Hey, day 48. Getting closer to that day 50 mark. I just did an hour meditation. A little bit of a break in between because I had a phone call and had to go to the bathroom, but got about an hour in. Still in my pajamas, little South Park pajamas. And I feel better. Like I've mentioned in other videos, this is my daily vlog. So there are some personal things in here. I don't mention names or places or exact details or anything like that. But this is my vlog. It's not a self-help or tutorial. But it does help people. I do get messages from people, especially earlier on. And it said that it was helping them. But yeah, I've been going through a stressful time lately, past few months. It's not tough like 24/7. It's just like there's a few patch of days, maybe even weeks, where it's just like, oh my gosh. So some days I wake up with a lump in my body. I'm saying that figuratively. It feels like there's a lump in me, like a heaviness. And I've been having to fight this inclination to grab my phone and check social media messages, and that, like I'd said, that's every human, every child, every person wants love and recognition. When you check your notifications, that's you trying to get recognition. And then when you look through the news feed, that's you trying to look for love. I know it sounds crazy and it sounds silly to say things like that, but it's really true. That's what you're really looking for. And the more I meditate, the less I'm doing that. I'm hardly doing it at all lately. And it feels so much better. You don't need to be checking out the highlights of other people's lives as soon as you wake up, or what they're choosing to show you. I'm not knocking social media. It's a great way to do a lot of things, but it's only on a certain level. It's on a superficial level. It's what people are choosing to show you. It's all perception. And there's just no reason for us to be waking up and the first thing we do is grab our phone and start checking messages and everything. Now what I do is I grab my phone and I turn on my app and I start meditating almost immediately. I might go to the bathroom, I get something to drink or something to eat. Right? That's the first thing I do, because I know loving and accepting myself every day is infinitely better than looking through my phone or looking on my computer or jumping into doing something that my mind's not ready to do yet. And even when I feel like I really shouldn't do it and that it's not working for me, the first 15 to 30, even 45 minutes is just my mind like, okay, you've been doing this meditating stuff for a while, like I don't think it's going to work today, like it's pointless, like you end up doing the same habits anyways, and sometimes you lose your cool, you get annoyed with things, or you're not taking over the world yet, so like what's the point of doing that, blah, 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 blah. It's like all these excuses. And then eventually they just die out, and you start separating yourself from that, and then whatever you were feeling, as long as you've sat with it, there's just like this underlying truth underneath it. And you discover it, or it just kind of goes away on its own, like the feelings, especially negative ones. But even happy ones, they just get enhanced. They go deeper. You're literally just digging deeper inside yourself, and there's some kind of peace comes over you, and it's a little bit different every time, but there's always some kind of peace or truth that you get out of it. And that is so positive. There's nothing wrong about that. That's great stuff. And to start your day off like that, it puts you in the right mindset. And it's helping me transcend a lot of the stressful things I'm going through. And I went from feeling absolutely horrible about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and feeling like I was going to be depressed or be an anxiety case like I had in the past. But I said, no, it doesn't need to be like this. There's something I'm not realizing. There's something that needs to be let go of. That's really what it really was. I thought, oh, maybe I need to fix something. Maybe I need to change something. No, I actually need to do less. That's what I did. I maintained everything I was doing, playing my gigs, writing my songs, working on this new album, meditating, eating right, going to the gym, hanging out with friends, getting my rest, nutrition, all that. That stuff stays the same, but I said, I need to let go of something. Okay, I've been taking on someone else's baggage, a few different people's baggage. And I said, no, this is not helping me right now. I don't need this. And I didn't hide from my sadness or my pain. I still feel sadness and pain sometimes. I did this morning a little bit for no unexplainable reason. Nothing happened. But I sat with it and I transcended it and I just let it pass through me. And now it's becoming more of a habit to do that. An hour or two in the morning, as soon as I wake up. And it feels great. I'm ready to move on with my day. So I encourage you, if you're meditating, try to do it before you do anything else. I know people have jobs early in the morning or got to go to school, but maybe go to sleep a little bit earlier. Wake up a little bit earlier and try it. And if you absolutely get tired, rest a little bit and then try it again. There's no shame in that. It really does center you for the day. And you feel yourself being less addicted or less distracted because you're not having to get love from outside things so much. You're giving the love to yourself. And when you're sitting there with your eyes closed, tell yourself, I don't want to be anywhere else but here right now. Right here is the best place I can be. And even if you feel pain and sadness and guilt and shame and all this crap that's unexplainable and it feels horrible, just be like, I accept these emotions. It's okay for me to have these emotions. I'm allowed to have these emotions. And just sit with it. Don't obsess why you have it. Don't obsess about the solution. Just sit with it. And you're like, why would I do that? Why would I want to feel pain and sadness? Well, you are experiencing it when you ignore it and go throughout your day and think, no, I'm stronger than this. I have to power through this. It's still there. You're just not fully feeling it. You're not fully recognizing it. Emotions, I like to personify sometimes. Thoughts, too. It's almost like friends of yours or family, and they come up and they do the same thing every time. But not to say that they're around all the time, but they do the same thing every time you see them. But if you ignore them or suppress them or do something else and not paying attention to them, whatever it is, that's going to come to bite you in the ass later on. And that's kind of what your emotions and thoughts do. They're all parts of you. You have to love all of them. And when you do, you're so much more at peace with yourself. You're so much more wholesome, I guess. You're more put together, I guess. You're more one. That's the best way I can describe it. So, if you're meditating, I really suggest and recommend try to do it first thing in the morning and experience everything you're feeling. Because if you can do that, you can experience everything you're feeling, you can get to the stuff that you really want and what you really enjoy. So it's a very positive thing. Stay sexy for onions. I'll see you soon. Bye.